Okay, guys, welcome back to the SleepyTime podcast. Today we're doing something a little different. We're driving across down the country, all the way down south,
All the way from the top.
from almost the top, basically, from touching Canada to the very bottom of the finger that is
Where
Florida.
old people go to die.
Yep, we're taking a 20-hour journey, and we decided to make our third episode, us driving. So we started kind of late. We're about 7 hours in right now, but hold on to your seats.
It's getting
We're
the
getting,
same still.
It's
Just a lot of driving.
Yeah, at the beginning we were a lot more excited, but now we're still excited.
But we just bought bangs.
Yeah, exactly. So we're having fun. Don't endorse that company, though. It's a bad company.
Well, I mean, if they align with your political beliefs, you can go for it.
No, fuck you.
Okay,
we could have bought.
yeah, fuck you, I guess.
Yeah, we could have bought yerbas, but they don't sell them in Kentucky.
No, they don't. They're not as woke.
Yeah, definitely not. So yeah, enjoy.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Welcome back to all of our loyal listeners. It is once again time for the SleepyTime podcast.
Yeah.
This time
With them bang.
with two bangs.
With them bang.
Serious talking to me.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we're off to a great start.
Wait, can we
So this-
start it over?
What? No.
Please.
Why?
I wasn't ready.
All right, fine. Get you started off. Give me the
Okay.
intro.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and
Shut up. You gotta turn that off. Wait.
no, I can't. Welcome
Okay,
back,
fine.
welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone else. 60. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone else
It's all staying.
listening.
We're back with the SleepyTime podcast, episode 3.
Yeah,
This time coming to you from Kentucky.
and
In America.
driving through Kentucky.
We're driving through it because we don't.
We're in, where is that? Walton, Kentucky, according
Walton,
to that
Kentucky, to that water tower.
that water tower.
So we're actually on our way to spring break, and that's the entire story.
yeah,
we're
we're
just
just
going to
driving
Florida.
down south.
We don't have anything better to do, so we're just driving.
Yeah.
For 2 days.
No, it's gonna be. I think we're gonna do it all straight.
Gabe and I are having this debate of
There's
whether
no
we
debate.
should.
You agreed earlier.
I know, but I haven't had any of my bang yet. We bought some bangs.
I haven't had any of my bang yet.
That's a lot. That's
a
half
lie.
gone. That's oh boy.
Yeah. Taking a little break. You kept going. Take a sip.
I did keep going, take a sip, but I just want you alert and active. There's so many goddamn Waffle Houses everywhere.
I know. I
I
thought
really
it was,
thought
it was
I really
only
had
south.
thought that they were only in like the deep south.
I
Boy,
guess-
was I wrong. I guess they never
Kentucky's
really looked.
part of the Bible Belt, right?
But it's like 38 degrees here.
So
I associate Waffle House with hot and warm.
it's because we usually are in the summer. Why is my hand numb? Is that the bang? Oh my god.
What the hell's happening?
I don't know. I'm gonna die. I feel like it's all tingly. Last night I thought I had a stroke.
What?
I was laying in bed and then my finger started to really hurt. And then it's a heart attack. That's not a stroke, right?
I don't know.
When
It's
your
on the
finger
road.
starts to hurt.
No, I mean your arm hurts if you have a heart attack. Your right arm,
Well, it did. Oh, it was my
like
left.
your shoulder and arm and stuff. And then you're supposed to
Interesting.
just cough as much as you can,
Why?
because apparently that keeps your heart beating.
Oh my god.
So if you're having a heart attack, our humble audience at home, just cough as much as you can, and you'll be a-okay.
Yeah, it'll fix the problem.
And you
before
don't even have to go to the hospital after.
Or you can.
You can if you want
You
to.
probably should.
It's
actually.
probably unnecessary, but
No, I don't know. I don't say that to the 8 people.
to the one person.
How many people?
Hi,
Have
Jack.
seen-
How are you? I hope
many-
you're having a good week.
How many people have watched the last one with the cameras?
4.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
But I didn't look at the analytics,
Me, I
so
was
probably
2
no one.
for me.
There were probably 3 of them were probably misclicks. Oh, then one of them. Oh, then it's just us. We're the only people that see it. Well, we got 18 views on the first one.
Yeah, because I kept watching it. I kept pulling it up.
That's funny. It's good. It's good. I like hearing myself talk, I think. Which, I mean, you know,
Everybody does.
Everyone
no,
does.
that's actually a lie. A lot of people hate it.
that's true.
Why did I get in
I
this
used
lane?
to. Did you used to hate talking?
No, I've always.
Liked your own voice?
I've just been okay with it because I've been recording my voice for so long.
Yeah. That's fair. I've come to, I feel like there's a dissociation between what you think your voice sounds like and what it actually does.
Not
And
anymore.
once you bridge that gap, that's fine.
Yeah, I've done it ever since I was a kid, so I've always kind of known
Yeah.
what it's like. Are you going to open your band?
I don't know, dude. I don't know if it's too soon.
Should you wait? Because I still got an hour and a half of
Yeah, I don't know
Try
why
it.
you're drinking yours now. You should be like sleeping in an hour.
Shit.
Too late now.
Okay, I can just keep driving for a long time then. I don't care.
Good God.
I honestly will just drive until I'm dead tired.
Okay. Well,
Are you okay with that, Chief?
that's fine by me.
'Cause I
Kentucky
like-
isn't pretty anyway.
I like driving.
I want to do driving when we get to like the nice place.
That's what I wanted to do.
Well, I guess you can drive the whole way if you want.
Okay. No. I'll drive until I can't no more. Right.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, Gabe, I have one topic. I've come up with one singular topic for this week's podcast.
Let me hear it.
Have you ever almost died?
Yeah.
And how did that make you feel?
Can I tell the story?
Yeah, go for it.
One time I was in Boy Scouts and we were learning how to use the canoes. And then what happened is that it flipped over and I had a life jacket on and I got stuck underneath and the water was really shallow and for some reason all the other kids thought it was funny to jump on top of the canoe.
Oh, that's
so
fun.
then I couldn't get out. And, yeah. And it was such a compact canoe that I couldn't like reach up and undo. It was a real scary situation.
When was this?
I was like 8 or 9. I've probably almost died a few other times. Oh, on Tuesday night, Layla.
More recent.
Yeah, Layla pretended to pull out she like pulled out a knife from the end of her. It was kind of weird. She has a hairbrush that has a knife in the end, like one of those canes.
Yeah.
But she pulled out the knife and pretended to stab me, but it was like you know, fun and games.
Yeah.
But it was right when, unknowingly to her, I got out of bed and went forward, and it was, I shit you not, maybe a centimeter from my eyeball.
Jesus.
Yeah. And
That's
then
rough.
so I almost.
Did you promptly dump her on the spot?
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
I said,
Gabe, newly single lady.
"What are you doing with that knife?" And then I died.
Yeah.
So this is.
Well,
from
we're
the-
glad you could be here with us today.
I know. I came back just for this. I was chatting with Juice WRLD and Kurt Cobain earlier.
In the
Kinda
afterlife.
Dicks.
Well, yeah. So that's fun. What? You ever see the light at the end of the tunnel there?
No, have you?
No. I wish.
What?
I mean, haven't you always wanted a little taste?
Well, yeah. I always used to be intrigued by why is my hand so numb?
Just shake it.
I think it's the fucking the brisket that we ate.
We made a brief stop at Arby's a few minutes ago.
Not good for you, man.
Well, Julie isn't good for you either. But we don't need to have a weekly segment about that.
Do you think there's L-theanine in the Bang?
Probably not.
Should I take one?
You just took one like 2 hours ago.
No, I took it at noon.
This is good radio.
We can cut it out.
Oh, man.
I say we just keep. So, Justice? What about you? What are your views on death?
I'm pretty excited about it.
Like, you want it to happen sooner?
Well, I think I'll be antsy about it when it comes, but I think there'll come a point where I'll just revert to my naturally curious state, you know? And I'll think, wow, I wonder what's on the other side of this.
Well, I mean,
big black drape, you know, that we call life.
I mean, I agree, but it doesn't mean that I'm excited about. I'm intrigued.
I'm
for
excited.
Sure.
I wouldn't say I'm excited. I'd say I'm accepting, but of death. But I'm still. I mean, that's easy for me to say because I'm not actively about to die. Because if I was actively about to die, I'd probably say, "Please let me live," you know, because that's just human instinct. But I like to think that I could be calm in the face of death. But I really don't know.
So.
You know?
I hope so.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it's like the ultimate trip, you know.
Yeah. You know what?
That's how I used to think about it. That's how Jack and I used to talk about it.
You know what's real cool about this recording?
What?
We can drink.
We can. Not alcohol because we're driving.
We're driving.
Well, I could, but I don't have any.
Also, you're driving.
We had roadies freshmen here.
Yeah, we did. That was the worst idea in the world.
Yeah, we just had to piss a lot.
Am I tweaking?
Yeah.
What are the... I just saw like a bunch of lights. What is that?
That's Kanye.
What?
Flashing lights, you know? Is that a Kanye song?
I don't know.
Okay.
What is that?
I don't see anything, dude.
Wow.
The Bang is playing tricks on your mind.
I'm going into the wormhole.
I wonder how awful this audio is going to be.
It shouldn't be that bad.
Well, once we noise reduce it, it's going to sound like dog shit.
No, let's not noise reduce it. Let's keep it as...
Just road noise?
Yeah. It's nice.
See, the worst part is that it's resting on the car.
So it's just...
It's going to be...
Maybe.
Like, what are the levels like? Oh.
What?
They're consistently 3/4 of the way.
Oh, God. It's always 3/4 of the way. It's probably not that bad, you know?
Yeah, I'm just going to hold it in my hand like this.
That might be worse. Maybe not.
Well, my skin is soft, so it'll absorb the vibration.
Yeah, I would 100% recommend only drinking half of that right now and then waiting.
Why, are you banged up? Doing a bang-up job?
I think it's actually the brisket. That might be what it is.
Is it your guts?
Yeah.
You got gut
I got the gut rot.
You got the gut rot.
I can't wait to shit for 20 minutes.
Shout out to Rista Giovanna for that phrase. Thanks.
The gut rot?
The gut rot.
You mean the brain rot?
I think... I actually don't know which came first. I think brain rot came first.
Yeah, that's
and then I transmuted it to gut rot. But who knows?
Hey, Justice, could you do me a solid?
Depends on what that solid is there,
Could you grab my coat in the back?
What are you, chili?
No, I got some Motrin.
Well, good thing I packed everything on top of it. Just kidding, here it is.
Wow.
Wow.
What a man.
What a... where is it?
Wait. What's that? Oh.
That's just the road.
Wait,
Here we are in a harrowing situation.
What's the situation? There's a truck with a lot of lights.
Yeah.
See that? It's like Christmas. Beautiful. I got my ecstasy.
What are you taking Advil for?
Just my neck hurts.
Oh, yeah.
I told you, that's why I grabbed a whole handful.
Whoa, bro.
Because driving makes my neck hurt. And my head.
That girl give fat neck, one might say.
Really?
No.
Oh. See how long I can drive with my knees for.
That's a great idea.
Do you like it? I came up with it myself.
One time, my dad showed me how to do that while eating a McDonald's hamburger.
He showed you how, or he did it?
He did it, and consequently showed me how to do it.
Say, all right, son.
He said, all right, look at this. Now watch me hit this drive.
Yeah.
Oh, George Bush. Oh. Did you see, did you ever watch that documentary I sent you about 9/11? It's like a 40-minute one where they interviewed George Bush. It was actually really good.
Nothing like washing some Motrin down with some bang, am I right? I'm just swerving all over the place. I say we just leave it rolling, and then we can edit it up.
Will it stop? Will it record if it runs out of battery? Or will it...
What?
Like, if it runs out of battery, will it complete the file?
Oh, it should.
I don't think...
How much battery's left?
It's got full battery, but I don't know how quick it goes.
I mean, I've had that. I have not charged it since I got it, and that was maybe 2 months ago.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That means either it will die immediately, or we're good.
I think we're good.
Forever.
I mean, it doesn't use a lot of power, I don't think.
Yeah. Who knows? Not me.
You know how cameras use the, whatchamacallit? Or mics use the, whatchamacallit on cameras? The phantom power?
Oh, yeah.
That's how much power that's using. Which is nothing.
48 volts, baby. I hope we get a second wind.
What do you mean?
Later tonight. I mean, I guess that's what that is.
I got a full wind, baby.
Got wind in our sails.
Yeah.
We're ready to head to the beach and crush puss.
Is it snowing?
It's not. Oh, it is snowing. It is. Why is it snowing in Kentucky?
It's 38 degrees, goddammit.
But these beautiful rolling hills, Gabe.
Yep. What?
Also, I'm sick.
Yep. You telling me that? Or are you telling
the audience that?
Oh, yeah.
And
I think I'm going to get sick, too.
Oh, you're definitely going to get sick.
Stop saying that, man. Especially with the food I just ate. That's going to destroy my immune system, man.
Yeah, dude. One smokehouse brisket sandwich is going to completely destroy 8 years of probiotics.
It will.
Work.
It will.
I'm sure.
You think they got kombucha on tap down there in Florida?
I bet they don't even have it in regular places.
No, they probably do. If they got Bang here...
I'm just trying to scare you.
You don't scare me.
You don't scare me.
You don't scare me. Wow, this is kind of pretty. It's getting pretty.
It's not, audience.
Yeah, it is. There's like a valley in the middle
between
of the road.
Two roads.
The valley's probably about 100 feet down.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's like a big valley.
That's being generous.
That's a big valley. You know, look at those size of those cars.
The gap is like, it's like 250-foot gap across the freeway.
Yeah, and then 100 foot down.
Sure.
But it's like a deep V, you know?
Yeah, man.
Should have blown my nose.
No. I'm going to say no to that.
I might ask later. We'll see.
Once you accept your fate?
No.
See...
Yeah, let's go to Owen Town.
Part of the novelty of having a traveling podcast is actually being able to see the traveling. So this is just awful, I think.
Why?
Because it's just road noise.
Well, I mean, that's
it's
like...
You can't see any... Like, the whole reason people like road trips is because you can look out the window.
We should do Road Trip ASMR. That's the title of this episode.
It's just the sound of a car driving.
Yeah, with people talking. But it's like kind of inaudible. You know?
We already have one title that's based around ASMR.
Jewel.
1 of 3. 1 of 2 produced. Couldn't agree more.
Look at all these mountains.
Would you classify any of these as mountains?
No, maybe Michigan mountains. Like, this is the size of dunes. They were made of sand. One
Castles
would say.
made of sand, one might say.
Sand castles are a thing that children do on the beach. Yep. And adults.
Tell
for
me more.
Money, sometimes. One time I saw a very cool sand castle in San Diego.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's the story.
Cool. Well, I put a link in the comments for everyone who wants to see that sandcastle.
I don't have a picture.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was just going to link a random picture of a sandcastle.
Oh, that would have been good. Well, cut that out.
I'll cut that out.
Jamie, cut it out. Cut my part out. Wow, that car has the side view mirror thing too.
It got so gray out.
Yeah.
Immediately.
As soon as we ate the brisket.
Yeah, shut up about the fucking brisket. Jesus Christ.
I can't, man. It's all I'm going to be thinking about.
Should this just be a 5-hour podcast?
Yeah. We got 14 hours left.
You have to edit this one.
Okay. No, maybe. Maybe, baby.
You don't even have to edit the video. It's easy.
I do like editing the video, though. I'll probably edit this because it's on my device. You think there's a copper up there? Let's get in the red lane just in case. I'm only going 8 miles over, though.
My daddy always taught me that if you're speeding, make sure someone's tailgating you.
I'm not speeding. But yeah, that's a true fact. I've been sharing your words of wisdom about pulling in or backing into parking spots with people. Because a lot of people have been complaining to me for some reason about getting tickets. I'm like, why don't you just back into the spot?
Claim it as your own original idea?
No, I said...
Well, this time, for all of our SleepyTime listeners, you can get this sweet deal. All you have to do is reverse into your parking spots, and no one will ever check your license plate.
Because that means they have to get out of the car.
Yeah, and people are lazy fucks.
Yeah. I want to keep drinking the Bang because it tastes good.
Well, don't.
Not yet. As soon as I start to feel tired.
Bang!
Or annoyed.
Bang!
That means the high's worn off.
The peak.
Doesn't it take like 30 minutes for caffeine to kick in?
Not if you fucking freebase it.
Jesus Christ. I think that's a CSGO or League of Legends sticker on the back. Nope, definitely not. Unless it's like you're such a child.
Unless she's hardcore. You don't know. She could go ham with the op.
The viewers have no idea what we're talking about.
No, we still have bumper sticker audience. Yeah, it's fine. Gabe will cut it out.
Yep. I sure will.
Sure will. So, Gabe, when do you think you're going to get sick?
Shut the fuck up. Honestly, like, as long as we make it in this car ride, I'll be fine. As soon as I hit the sun, my body excels.
It'll photosynthesize all the toxins?
No, seriously, man.
Are you on that new diet where you just lay in the sun with your legs spread?
Yeah, and I inject, you know how normal people swallow the vitamin D pills? I put them on my butt.
Nice.
But I like have to use a whole bottle every day.
Yeah.
So I just
that must be pricey.
Yeah, it's a little pricey, but it's worth it, I'd say.
Yeah.
You just open up your ass like they would in porn, and then dump the vitamin D pills in there. I'm gonna delete that.
That's good. That's good that you're gonna delete that.
Jesus, the hills are getting bigger though. Have
you seen that thing where people are tanning their assholes?
Nope, I've not seen that.
It's a thing.
What is the thing?
I just told you what the thing is. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Have you seen it?
There's like some people who swear that like tanning your asshole is a great health.
Oh, I think told me about that actually.
I'm gonna bleep that, but yeah.
Oh no, 100%. Are you shitting me?
No, I'm just tanning my asshole. Wow. What if we just go to the beach? Like, how much would I have to pay you to tan your anus on the beach?
That's illegal, man.
On a nude beach, let's say.
I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
Yeah, but everyone's comfortable if you throw up $1,000.
No, that's not. I don't care.
$6,000?
$10,000.
$10,000 for you to tan your butthole on a public beach.
Well, I mean, because you'd have to do that. You'd have to like sit in like the downward dog pose
for like an hour
or more.
Yeah, depends on how. I mean, I feel like if you're pacing down there, it'll be quick, or you'll just get sunburned.
You'll get an ass burn.
Ooh.
You know how bad that would be.
And if
what do you mean? How do people swear by
tanning their assholes?
Yeah, what does it do?
I don't know. It's like those people that think they don't have to eat and they just breathe and stand in the sun.
I mean, like me? Just kidding.
Yeah, just like you. That's actually why I brought this up. No lie.
Do you think I tan my asshole to feel better?
No, but you were saying some shit earlier about how I just need to photosynthesize.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh,
no,
one of those.
You said that.
I did, but you insinuated it.
No, I didn't. You put it in my mouth.
Once I get into the sun, I said you'll just photosynthesize the toxins away, which is, I know is what you were thinking. I know. I know you better than you know yourself.
I wasn't even thinking I was just thinking sweating it all out, you know? Like, I know I still have to eat, but it'll just be fruit.
I'm going to go on the sweat diet.
I'm going to sweat it out and then drink my own sweat.
Yep.
And then it just keeps going until you have nothing left. Until you're
how many times do you think Bear Grylls drank his own piss before he did it on TV? Like, to practice? Like, at least once, right?
Maybe.
Like, just in his bathroom at home. And his wife's just like, Bear, what are you doing?
His name's Bear. That's crazy.
Yeah. I wonder if that's illegal. I'm going to Google that.
Yeah. Aloha,
Jamie.
sunshine.
Let me,
Speaking of, what is that? Is that bread? Is that a bread advertisement?
I don't know. What was I going to Google?
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Oh, Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls' real name. Are you alright? You didn't even have a bang yet.
Edward Michael Grills.
Where'd you get Bear?
I don't know, dude. He acts like a bear.
Big man.
I'm gonna call him Eddie Grills.
Eddie
Sounds
B.
like a YouTube channel. Eddie Grills.
Big Eddie.
Who's Eddie? We don't know. Couldn't tell you.
I'm zoned in, man.
Oh! Living on a prayer. Oh,
I think my blood sugar is skyrocketing.
I don't even know what that means.
It means that I have a lot of sugar.
I googled what causes high blood pressure yesterday because I thought I might have high blood pressure.
I do.
Yeah?
Every time I go in, they're like, this is really high. And I'm like, yep. It just means that I'm stressed all the time.
That's good.
Yep.
I guess.
They always say, well, exercise can help. And I said, oh, really? Thanks. Exercise and sleeping.
Is that literally just when your blood is like pressurized in your
It just means
vessels?
Vasoconstricted, I think.
Vasoconstrictor.
According to Dr. House. The man
House.
himself.
Welcome back to the House podcast.
Again.
You watched any more House recently?
No, I haven't actually.
That's a bummer. I don't buy that for a second.
I'm not even joking.
I don't believe it. If you have time to drive to Florida, you have time to watch House.
So how does that work?
I don't know.
I worked just so I could have time, okay?
To watch House?
No, to drive to Florida.
Oh. I get it. Is that even true?
What?
Is that even true?
Yeah, why do you think I worked 25 hours?
Because you're addicted to work?
No, I just, Aaron gave me a whole list of tasks to do on Wednesday. And I was like, Jesus Christ, it's either I save these for a break or I do them right now. And I did them all.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with the video, but it didn't turn out well. So.
It's okay.
It's all right.
You gotta fail to win.
Sure, yeah.
You know how many times J.K. Rowling tried to get Harry Potter?
Do you know how many times J.K. Rowling made Dumbledore gay?
16.
No, I think it was actually just once. But she never failed to win our hearts.
Didn't she make him gay like a few months ago?
It was like over the last summer or something.
Yeah, did she just tweet out?
Yeah, she was like, by the way, Dumbledore's gay.
Okay.
Alright.
How does that play in?
It doesn't actually means like not like she's writing any more books, so
yeah, like she
it's not like it really matters in the Harry Potter universe anymore. Like changing lore after the fact just doesn't really make much sense to me.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's whatever. Whatever she floats.
If Dumbledore wants to suck cock, let the man suck cock.
Yep.
Amen.
You want to say that again in a different way, or you want to keep it like that?
I don't care.
Okay. Look at this big valley.
I'd say that was a pretty inclusive statement.
That was pretty inclusive.
A little bit
controversial. Hard
not
hitting.
Even.
Hard hitting. Definitely.
But there's definitely a better word that's in the back of my brain. But brutish, maybe.
Oh yeah,
Brutus.
Have you ever seen Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Okay.
Good movie?
This was a nice conversation.
Good. Was it a good movie?
I don't know. You and I have different opinions of movies.
Yeah, we do.
I can't remember the last time I saw a movie that was like bad.
Do you ever set your cruise control and then just cross your legs? So like, just in case you have to brake really fast?
You can't?
Yeah.
No, sometimes I just completely remove my feet from the thing though. I'll just go like that.
That's what I always do. If you have cruise control, why would you
I just leave mine hovering on the brakes or like resting on the brakes sometime.
Why?
Because so if I need to brake rapidly.
Well, I mean, if you have cruise control, it's basically autopilot. Like, you don't even have to touch the steering wheel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they do with these modern cars. You just
yeah, you just let it ride, baby.
Yeah. Let it ride.
Wherever it wants to take you, it's going to
put it all on black.
Yeah.
Just like my pappy always says.
Uh-huh.
Man, I wish all my grandparents weren't dead.
Wow. Well,
no, it's fine. I didn't really know any of them.
Well, that's even better.
One,
because then you could have known them.
One just recently died. You know this.
Yeah, how was it?
I don't know, dude. It was weird.
You were getting drunk with me when your dad called.
I was. Actually, that's funny. I didn't remember that.
Yeah. And you said, what was it, grandma or grandpa?
Grandma.
Yeah, you go, Grandma just died. And then you took a sip.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was it.
But I wasn't really that close to her. And it was weird just seeing my dad.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't really, like, you'd expect him to feel like all fucked up about it.
Yeah.
And I think he did. I think he had so many conflicting emotions towards her. And he just didn't know how to feel,
Interesting.
Which is odd.
How long was that like?
Huh?
How long was it like that for?
Past 5-6 years. Probably. I mean, it's been like a whole thing. My grandma was an alcoholic.
Yeah. No. But I mean, like, she died a few months ago.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like...
How long has your father been? Like, is he okay now?
He's fine. He never really showed me any, like, kind of emotional side about it. But I could tell he was a little bit upset, but he just never... My dad's not a very outwardly emotional person.
Yeah.
As you may gather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I don't know. It's just like... I just wish I knew what was going on in his head sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like if
we're about to see him in about 10 hours.
Yay! Is that really only 10 hours?
No, we got like 12.
Fuck.
14 actually.
Fuck.
Yeah, that means I would have been driving for 10 hours. Yeah. That's crazy though. I'm almost driving for 10 hours. 4 hours away.
Yay. Hooray. But it's just nuts how life works that way. Like, just parents estranged from their children, and
I wish you could inject something into the heads of people and see exactly, like, translate their thoughts into your thoughts and, like, see how they're feeling but the way you feel.
Yeah. I agree.
It's like shooting up. It's like a drug on the street.
It's like VR.
But with a needle.
But with your brain.
Yeah.
We should invent that.
Base.
I hate being sick. Fuck. I just can't breathe out of my nose. It's the only bad part.
Yeah,
and I sound like Squidward.
Fuck. I'm Squidward.
I'm Squidward.
Oversized load, baby.
That's what they used to call me in middle school.
That's a big tractor. Wait.
That's also what they used to call me.
That's not even a tractor. It's a forklift.
It's an excavator.
Or excavator. Fuck. That ain't no forklift.
Hey, I'm the one with the Volvo construction hoodie.
Yep.
One of one.
That's why and Lucas.
Shut up!
You and Lucas, like, switch off, right?
Yeah, it's only one hoodie, so we have to
you, like,
ship it back and forth. Yeah. Well.
I'm alive, man.
I'm glad, because you're in the driver's seat.
Oh, these burps are disgusting. And they're
so
not,
like, what flavor is that? Is that black cherry?
Yeah. No, but it's not from... I think the brisket was fine. It was just the few fries that I ate. That is what is getting me right now. Because every burp has just tasted like fries. And those fries... I wanted to order like some home-style potato fries.
It's Arby's, dude.
I don't know. I don't go to fucking Arby's.
Well, clearly.
Do they not have normal fries?
It's just... it's fast food fries. What do you want?
Can't you have like cut fries?
It's Arby's in Kentucky.
Well, they've got the meats. They don't have the fries, though.
Yeah. Well, they got fries. They're just frozen.
I miss Jay.
Who?
Look at the heroin guy.
Oh, the heroin guy at Arby's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope he's doing okay. He was just, like, walking alongside the highway.
He's making a lot of phone calls.
Maybe he just is trying to get a ride home from Arby's. Oh, God.
We should just get Jack on the podcast, because he's the only other person who would listen to this.
Oh, 100%. Then we would just
Jack
not have to record.
Because Jack right now, he could talk about his old manager at Arby's and how his manager tried to bang him.
Really?
Yeah.
How was
I think
that?
they did bang, actually.
Really?
We can cut this if necessary, but don't get us killed now, Gabe. Stay alive. Don't text and drive.
Wow.
That's what it says.
Good thing I'm not texting.
Oh boy, Vanessa just Snapchatted me.
I think she did me too. My dick vibrated.
Cool, I'm not going to answer it.
That's where my phone is.
Well, thanks for clarifying.
I just wanted to... No, I wanted them... Yeah.
Yep.
Whoa, I can see my house from here.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Wow, sure is flat.
It is really flat all of a sudden.
The world's always been flat, Gabe. Maybe I should do that thing where I just remove my nose.
How?
You know, like with surgery, like people that want to look like freaks?
Yeah. Like Voldemort?
Yeah.
Just get a new nose.
Do you know how expensive that is?
Nose jobs or new noses?
Well, what's the difference, I guess?
Well, I think nose jobs is just like a lift.
Why would anyone want their nose lifted?
Or like if they got the big nose, they can just, like, they chop part of it off.
Give it a little snip, snip?
Yeah, seriously, I think that's what it's like.
Wow. Fucking beauty standards, bro.
Historic Georgetown.
Who's George?
Cherry
Why
Blossom
does he get
Way.
a town? I'm gonna blow my fucking nose. Ba 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 ba. Die in a car crash.
Wow.
And we're back.
We're back. Your nose sounds a little better.
Doesn't feel any better.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. You okay there, buddy?
Not in the slightest.
Ah! What's happening?
I can't fucking breathe, bro.
It's crazy that
it's like being buried alive, but in my own face.
Wow, that's riveting.
Shut up. Fuck you.
That was a pretty good explanation.
I should be a poet.
I'm trying to think how this is gonna work, because like if I drink the Bang now and drive,
we can always get another one
for as long as I can, though. Then that means that I'll sleep while I'm just leaving you alone driving.
I mean, I kind of assumed that would happen anyway.
I feel bad though. You know?
Do you feel bad or do you want to feel bad?
I would feel bad because you have talked to me the whole time. But also, you wanted me to drive first, so it's all on you.
Yep, all on me.
Here I
see. You have no blame.
Well, I just created the blame. It's on you.
Yeah, I know, but you don't have any.
Not anymore. I did.
Look, well, let's not get into the nitty gritty of it.
All right.
It's fine. You can sleep through my farts. Doesn't matter.
God.
You just suck them down while you sleep. Come here, little boy. Daddy's got some gas for you.
Jesus Christ. This is the worst podcast.
Okay, so it's now April 8th, and I completely forgot to edit this podcast. But here we are, and I just want to let you guys know, we did not do what we said we were going to do. And yeah, so we just have one audio clip, which you just listened to from on the way to Florida. And then we have one on, like, one of our last days in Florida, because we're shitty human beings. But anyway, here's that second half. Thanks a lot.
Oh.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome back.
We're here.
We're back, and we're not in the car anymore.
We're in the Everglades.
We're in the Everglades. And we waited till the very end to record anything at all.
We still have 2 days.
We still have 2 days left. We'll probably record something on the way home.
Definitely on the way home. Maybe
we'll have nothing
here.
else to do. We'll drink some bangs.
Yeah, and we'll bang it out.
I don't know if I want to drink any more bang ever.
No, I'm going to buy a different...
Kind of hurt me a lot. I think I'll just drink a lot of coffee.
I'm going to buy a different energy drink.
So,
for
Gabe,
sure.
do you believe in the afterlife in any sense of the word?
Wow, that came out of nowhere. I'm laying down in a bed right now.
Yeah, we're both laying down in beds right now.
Yeah, the microphone's in the middle of the bed.
Yeah, we were just watching House. Anyway.
I think... Maybe?
Maybe?
Yeah, I can't say yes or no because I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. I think a lot of people have, like, their set opinions.
No,
But I think it's kind of stupid to have set opinions about the afterlife.
You don't know about it.
I don't know nothing.
There's no way to know a definitive answer, so why do you have to get so mad?
Yeah, bro, stop being so mad.
Just
like when my dad watches Fox News.
I'm scared.
Yeah, what are you scared about?
I'm not going to talk about it.
Fox News?
Yeah, or anything politics.
Why?
This is not political.
I don't align either direction, so it's not like either side can roast me.
I just don't want to talk about it. That makes it even worse. That makes both sides. That just makes everybody hate you and think you're stupid.
Okay.
Because that means you don't.
A lot of people already think
we already talked about this whole politics thing.
Did we?
Yeah. Well, not on the podcast, but off podcast.
Oh.
How saying you don't align.
We've talked about everything off the podcast.
Well, yeah, saying that you don't align or you don't care means that you're just lazy.
Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
So you're just lazy.
I'm okay
and
with that.
annoying, and you don't care about how you live your life.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually.
Jesus Christ! So you don't want to have any power with how
power's overrated.
Not power. By power, you didn't let me finish. I already took a Benadryl.
You talk too slow. What are you gonna say?
You don't want to have any power in the way that you live your life, as in you don't want to have any control as to how you enjoy and move forward day to day.
What the hell does taxes have to do with how many drugs?
It's not just so you're just saying politics is taxes.
What else?
It's so much more.
Like
it's the system as a whole, man. We've talked about this.
Well, if I ever hate the system enough to the point where it's really irritating me that much, I'll just move to Alaska and start a meth lab.
Alaska is still the U.S.
Barely.
And meth lab, that's so capitalist, man. You're really not thinking. You're thinking in binaries, okay? We've talked about this.
Shut up your fucking binaries and shit.
Oh my god!
I just want to make a meth lab.
That's you're going into the capitalist
chemistry is really
system.
interesting to me. Okay, and I don't understand why politics has to be involved.
Because we need more time for self-care, man. Self-love.
I mean, what about politics makes you, like, so interested in politics?
It's the way that we live. It's the way that we go about our day-to-day lives. The only reason
It's escapable, though.
Yeah, for you just to become blind to the way that you live, it's.
I was saying 20 minutes ago.
You know how
being blind would be lit.
No, but Jesus.
Sorry, blind viewers, listeners.
You know. Oh god.
This is just an audio podcast anyway. We don't have a video, so it's fine.
I don't even care anymore. It's done. It's done. I don't care.
You better not cut that.
You're gonna make me go off, and I don't want to go off right now. All I'm saying is politics is more than just like something to be a hobby of.
And the thing is, I recognize that you're probably right, but I don't care.
Okay, wait, I'll say it. You know how you talk about how
Gabe just set up really quickly.
The viewpoint is important, like, we're the wokeness or whatever, like, of being able to see how the world works.
Yeah.
Talk about that. Politics is, if you say you don't care about politics, it means that you don't care about how people choose to run your life for you. And not just, like, taxes or whatever you have to pay. It's, like, everything about how we think, like, capitalism, like, how we think buying things and materialistic items and looking cool is important, and how we think that working for
I don't think voting for one person or another is going to change.
I know it's not, but voting for one person or another right now could possibly change in the future how people live their lives and how we can change the world.
The thing is,
or
you can cut this. You can cut this.
Or we can just be anarchists and destroy the government.
Yeah. No,
kill
I
them
agree.
all.
And you
just
can
kill the president.
But I'm gonna vote for Bernie because he's the only person that's even close to my alignment.
But what do you have
but I still have to register.
I think you need to register. I'll cut all of that.
The only thing is, Bernie's the only person that seems to be an actual human being to me.
Yeah.
And that's really the main reason I feel like I should vote for him.
Well, yeah, it's true. I think that's
everyone
a lot
else
of people feel.
seems to be severely driven by so many other ulterior motives.
No, I think it's
and
very
it just
much
makes me fucking sick.
It's very much the human aspect.
And he could be a fucking giant piece of shit. I don't know, but he seems like a real person.
I think this whole presidency thing is just out of whack.
You didn't even have to cut that, honestly. That was just kind of my opinion. So I guess opinions are controversial these days, but
this is an opinionated.
And also only one person listens.
It's not really controversial. The whole internet is based on opinion
and controversy.
Yeah, it's not.
And yeah, but
whoa! Red alert! Ding ding ding! I'm gonna add sound effects.
Yeah.
This
Good,
is my.
So we need a higher production value.
When you say I'm gonna cut this out, this is my opinion. Ding 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 ding! Red alert! Woo!
Red alert! We will not cut this out.
Well, that was SleepyTime on politics. So what do you think? So we have an allergic reaction.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, man. I don't know if that's real.
Yeah, we both have.
Does that look bad to you?
I got it. No, not as bad.
It doesn't look as bad as yours.
Yeah, yesterday I got starting to get bumps all over my hand.
Mine just kind of looks like poison ivy.
Is it really itchy?
No, it doesn't feel like anything. I just saw it in the mirror when I was.
Mine's super itchy.
Still?
It's getting worse.
Didn't you just take a Benadryl?
Yes, I did just take a Benadryl.
Damn, dude. That's some fuck shit.
Yeah, I know. It's really itchy, and I don't know what's happening.
Bro, guess what tonight is?
Tinnitus.
Retainer night.
Do you have one night out of the week that's retainer night?
Yeah, I only wear my retainer one night a week.
That's pretty depressing.
Wait, when was the last time you wore your retainer?
3 years ago.
Exactly. Pussy. Bet your teeth are all fucked up.
Yeah, they are. So are yours. Let me see your bottom teeth. They're fucked.
But at least they'll stay fucked and not uber fucked.
Have they changed?
Not since I started wearing my retainer.
Are you sure? I think that bottom tooth looks a little farther out.
Fuck off. Piece of shit.
I do need to get a...
You're the one who fucking chomps your fucking teeth every day.
Hey, well, there's a lot of F words in there.
All right.
I keep seeing...
We're not a child-oriented podcast.
I keep seeing things, and I'm thinking they're jewel pods. I think it's like a problem.
For anyone who is unaware, aka every single person that's listening to this, Gabe's been clean from the jewel for almost a week now, and he's really suffering. And I know jewel is one of the main staples of this podcast.
And coronavirus.
Yeah, corona. That's another topic, though.
South by Southwest. I'm going there, and
Yes.
a bunch of events are getting canceled.
It's a shame. A lot of shit's getting canceled. One of the Rooster Teeth, one of my favorite media producers, is canceling some of their events later.
Where?
It's in Texas too, which is weird because they're out of Texas.
How many people in Texas have the coronavirus?
I don't know. I don't know if any, actually. I mean, I'm sure there's at least one.
No, because Florida has 4 right now.
Well, we're in Florida.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Well, I mean, I'd rather die of coronavirus than of cancer or something.
How do you know?
Because coronavirus only takes 14 days. Cancer takes 14 months.
Or years sometimes.
Yeah, well, probably not that.
There could be up and down, back and forth, remission, non-remission, remission.
Side.
Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap.
A bing, bang, boom.
Well, this Benadryl's making my eyes hard to keep
Dude,
open.
you're making me want to take a Benny right now.
You are drunk.
Tipsy.
Remember about 30... No, not even 30. About
I've sobered up since then.
15 minutes ago.
I was like 10.
Got up from the couch, and I walked over to this room, and he said, "Holy shit, I'm drunk."
Well, I'm still talking about politics, so I
think,
can't be that drunk.
No, I think the reason you're talking and trying to support yourself, or
support myself,
the justification, you're just justifying that you're drunk by showing
that's
the want.
fine. You can believe whatever you want. It's just like politics. You can believe whatever you want. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly. The big thing is
as long as you don't fucking harass me, I don't give a shit.
What do you think this rash is, man?
Dude, I'm really scared. Maybe
Why
we have corona.
Scared? I think we have leprosy.
A skin version of coronavirus.
I think we have leprosy.
Dude, we should get those tattoos soon. If you ever are actually going to follow through.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get the 3 lines right here.
We should get the ones that he actually got on his arm. For those who don't know, we're talking about Otzi the Iceman, the oldest man. It's Otzi.
Utsi.
Shut the fuck
Utski.
up. Utski.
Utsi.
Otzi the Iceman.
It's Utsi.
He has the oldest known
Utsi.
tattoos of any person.
Yeah,
and me being a big tattoo person, wanted to get.
He's got a
the one
few
he got
of them
on
on his
stomach.
arms and his feet.
He's got like a big cross on his elbow. I think that'd be cool to get.
That would be kind of cool. I don't know if I do elbow.
Elbow tattoos are really painful, I've heard.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be down.
Apparently you get like just a swollen tennis ball elbow.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Won't get that. Why does he have that then? That'd be suck.
That would be suck.
For like a stick and poke on the elbow?
Well, he didn't give a fuck, dude. He was a hunter in prehistoric times.
Did you listen to the podcast they sent you about how he died? And like the
I don't think I did.
Oh, it was so
Maybe.
good.
I listened to like half the podcast you sent me.
It was
because usually we text each other so much.
I've sent you like 3 podcasts in the world.
So I've listened to 1.5.
Yeah. Well, Oatsy, that wasn't one of them.
Guess not.
But it was super. Apparently, like there's so many theories about how he got to the place he did and how he died. Because he had like an arrow and an axe in his body.
Was that true?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, I know. Like there was an axe wound or something, and then like an arrow wound that went straight through, and then an arrow sticking out of his back.
I just think it's tight that all his tattoos were like medicinal, or so they
possibly, yeah.
Yeah. But that's
and that it was so still intact too. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I mean he was in a glacier, right?
Yeah, I mean the thing is like he was in a town. He's kind of old, or he was kind of old, and he he grew up in that town, but then people started to get pissed at him for some reason or another, and he pissed somebody off, and then the town went against him and chased him and shot him with an arrow and hit him with an axe or something, and then he ran up the mountain to try and hide, and then just died on the mountain from bleeding or something.
That's hard.
Yeah, I know.
So I could be getting tattoos of like an actual piece of shit. Like he could be a piece of shit.
Oh, he probably was a piece of shit.
Well, I mean, I think anyone prehistoric was probably a piece of shit.
That's true.
By today's standards.
I mean, if they survived old enough, they were probably a piece of shit back then.
I mean, survival standards back then have no, like, resemblance to our moral standards now.
Well, I mean, it was probably like, fuck you, kill you.
It's like, I'm trying to survive because I'm an animal.
And then just kill him.
And then they were like, but bro, you're canceled. And then he said,
well, there was no cancel back then.
Well, there was, but just they didn't have.
You really like that this week, don't you?
Well, it's very prevalent in our society.
We've had like 4 sayings this week that we've just repeated. Yeah.
What are the other ones? You
gotta
be shitting me.
That one definitely. And
we're in the south, so we're
like liquor.
Being assholes,
I hardly know her. That you say you've been saying I hardly.
If anything ends with er.
There's one more.
Man.
We've been saying something. I forget. You know what?
The fucking Wago City.
Oh, the Wago City one.
A man is falling in a whiffle. r/copy-pasta.
That's horrible. Woo woo.
Gives me life, honestly.
Ooh wooify it.
Ooh fire. I need that for just like books. Like I wish there was a ooh fire for books. No. And I could just read, like, Mein Kampf
in
a fire.
Oh, my God. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're thinking about doing, as we kind of mentioned, a third iteration of this.
Yeah, and I'm down to make it like an extra long podcast. I'll edit it. I don't care.
No, I'll edit it. I don't care.
I just don't want to cut it short for the sake of editing time.
We won't.
Cool. Because I just like chatting.
Yeah, we'll combine all 3 parts.
Yep.
It'll be a cool little transition period.
Yeah. We went fishing today. That was super fun.
That was really fun.
That was probably the most fun I've had in a long time.
Yeah, that was really, especially out in the... Also, the airboat ride was pretty sweet, even though it was kind of...
I was kind of scary, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, like, there was at certain points where, like, he was, like, probably, like, 6 inches away from a log.
Oh, my side just kept smacking into logs and shit.
I didn't get smacked at all, I don't think.
Really?
No, but he was real close to, like, clipping the...
Yeah.
Like, getting hooked on the... I was like, oof.
My side got hit a few times because I kept looking.
And then we were going 45, and he's like, yeah, if our engine died, we would have been fucked.
Okay, that's what makes it so fun.
Yeah.
Because then you could be like, damn, I almost died. And then you...
It's like, damn, I got paralyzed for life.
Yeah. Well, that's why your dad signed all the waivers for us.
Yeah, we didn't even have a chance to sign the waivers.
Know, but he's like, that's why you signed the liability. And I was like, what?
I didn't sign any liability.
I didn't sign anything. What are you talking about? But then,
I guess I came from his balls, so I guess he has to sign my liability.
And I have slept in the same house as him the past 3 days.
Yeah, so basically the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really fun. Fishing trip was fun. This has been a good trip.
Our captain was such a cool guy.
I think I slept.
Just hanging out.
I think I've been the most relaxed this trip. So, which means the allergic reaction is not stress related. Yep. Going back to that.
Yep. Hopefully. Well, probably not. I don't know.
Ow, I just shoved my finger in my eye hole.
Why'd you do that, idiot?
I don't know, I slipped. I have Benadryl in my mind.
Man.
Oh. Okay, well.
I'm already hungover.
Drink water, you dummy. You know how much water I drank today? If you're in the sun, you have to chug water. Like, actually chug water.
Like and retweet if you're sick of Gabe telling you about drinking water.
I'll like and retweet that. Just kidding. I love water. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. And it'll be the best thing that's ever happened to you, too. For only 8 payments of $8.99. You can be hydrated today. $8.99? 8 fluid ounces.
For only roughly
$8.
$30 every 2 months from your local water provider.
No, it's not $30.
It is when you live with shitty roommates.
It's 30 ounces. No, it's $30 from you, too. I just got my bill today, actually.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, I'm going to turn this thing off and we're going to watch House now.
Okay, bye. Yeah. I hope Foreman isn't dead.
Shut up. You know he's not.
Yeah, he
okay, love you. Good. See you on the other side.
See ya.